Hey everybody, Mario Menduni here. Just wanted to make a quick video about the importance of hiring and using copywriters in your business, okay? The graphic element of these message cards is important, and in certain niches, more graphic designs, more flowery designs, more busy designs from a graphic point of view tend to help. In other niches, all that stuff really lowers your conversion rate. Because it's all about the message, right? The message, the 4 to 7 lines of prose and the title and the readability of that really have everything to do with everything in order to get a product to scale. And if you don't have copywriters in the mix, you're stuck with frankly quoting previous winners, which sometimes could work as your only move, or writing your own copy as your only move. And, I find that most people that write their own copy tend to write very similar messages, and sometimes they can hit it with that. But if you have 8 different copywriters from Upwork that you occasionally give 1 or 2 hours to at anywhere from $5 to $30 an hour, okay, you have such a huge advantage. And out of the millions and millions my students have done this year, one quote that somebody was paying $12 an hour to did $500,000 at a very high profit margin. Another example of this screenshot here, which was from some of the slowest months in this game. This was a iteration after iteration after iteration of copy. There's what you don't see in this particular picture is all the testing, and then when the proper phrases and the proper order hit from a combination of an original copy from the copywriter and franking quoting from other designs, obviously we're able to scale to, there was a few weeks or even the month here where this student, who was a student that started with me from scratch, was able to be the top seller of Shine On message cards in that particular month. And then, if he pulls the same thing for Q4 here, add a 0, right? So in the next couple videos, my project manager and one of the coaches within my program, my sister Gina, is going to talk about hiring copywriters and copywriting in general. And I can't stress enough how important this is. And the sooner you get this in your business, and I'll make one other point. You don't want to think about, run your business how you want, but in my opinion, you don't want to think about hiring a copywriter as if, all right, I got to pick a copywriter and I'm going to hire them as an employee, okay? You might want to lock somebody in at some point, maybe, okay? But if you're just giving a bunch of different people gigs on Upwork, 1-2 hours with the same instructions, rewrite this quote, 20 times for me, or rewrite this quote as many times as you can in 2 hours, and you pay them, $20-$30 for the work, there might be some absolute gold in there, and you end up with this just bank of copy that you can always go to for testing, for rewriting. And over time, you'll have all this copy that you can pick and choose lines out of for, your outline concepts that you're developing, and you'll always have enough copy to always be able to grab something, throw it on a Canva template, and fire up some new tests. Okay, so I cannot stress enough how important this part is, and just go ahead and watch the next couple of videos from my sister. She handles all this for me, and she's got it down to a science.